Evening. Evening. I'm Steve Munisteri, and I'm running for state party chairman because I think America is in trouble. I think our future is at stake. I think our freedom is at stake. And I think the #1 cause of that is the President of the United States, if you think about it. Already, he is trying to control energy through cap and trade. We already have scheduled tax increases, on January 1st. And I don't know if you saw it today. Did you see Larry Summers says we need another $200 billion in stimulus? How's that working for you guys? The definition of insanity is you do the same thing and you get the same results and you keep trying it. Didn't we try this in the Johnson administration? Didn't we try this in the Carter administration and we got stagflation, and now we're going to try it again? We tried it a year ago, and what did they say? We wouldn't go over 8% unemployment, and we're at 9.9%. And now they say we need another stimulus? Now why does this have to do with the state chairman's race? Well, because I think the single greatest thing we can do to save our country is to take back the White House after we take back the House and the Senate. And how that relates to Texas is, how can we do that if we lose Texas? Think about it. The Electoral College map. California, it's practically hopeless, isn't it, guys? New York's not further far behind. Florida. If we don't hold Texas, we don't get rid of that guy. So are we ready? Do we have a chairman that's got us prepared? No. How do I know this? Well, I spent 2 months battling in Iowa against the Obama machine. Personally, 2 months, full time. They had an army, folks. 150 paid workers. Hundreds of volunteers. They were walking in the morning, walking in the afternoon. They outspent us 8-1, and they whooped us good. Because they targeted that state. They haven't targeted Texas. We've been winning elections just because the Democrats think it's a Republican state. How many of y'all have heard of the the Democratic Trust, run by Matt Engel? You see where he bragged a week ago that they poured $4 million into the state? Why? Because he says they can take it. Now, apparently it looks good in the polls this month, up 15, but it was 48-44 a month ago. We can't lose this state. This state today has 49% African Americans and Hispanics. Today. And we lose 70% of the Hispanic vote, 90-95% of the African American vote. Are we prepared? What's our party done? Well, 2 years ago, under Tina Binkhauser, at this time, by May 1st, they already had 5 offices in the state. She had $750,000 in the bank. What does Kathy Adams have? And this doesn't mean to be negative for her. I applaud her for being a conservative. She's been conservative active for 20 years. I've been active 38 years. Go on my website, take a look. 38 years I've been working. Where are we today? She has $250,000 in the bank, whereas 2 years ago we had $750,000 in the bank. And we owe $501,000. And guess what? She didn't inherit $750,000 of debt. You know how we know that? Because she had to file the reports. She filed the reports as state party chairman. You can go to the Federal Election Commission, click on campaign reports, look for yourself. I have copies of these. Tina Binkhauser left our party in better shape. Tina Binkhauser left $550,000 in debt. With the cash on hand, they had a net deficit of $286,000. If you check today, it will look like we have a net deficit of $236. What they don't tell you is that includes $120,000 in convention funds. So it means our net deficit is $350,000. I only have a finance degree from UT, but I think 350 is higher than 280. Right? Now, $755,000 wasn't reported till when? March 20th. That's 5 months after Kathy Adams was chairman. 5 months. If she said she couldn't have filed the bills, what was she doing for 5 months? She filed the reports. Tina Binkhauser, Eric O'Gale said they didn't leave her there. Now, why is all this important? We need to reform the party. On December 31st, she reported $624,000 in debt. There was a mention about the new executive director. Do you know she raised the executive director pay from $92,000 to $150,000 and $20,000 in bonuses? Did you know that? $170,000 is what the executive director could pay. Do you know our rent and the executive director together made $400,000 and we only net $800,000? Half on those two items. We're not ready. I've worked in 57 campaigns. I've been a member of the SREC, precinct chairman of 2 different precincts. I ran a business for 22 years. I was state chairman of 2 organizations. I know how to do it, but most importantly, what I can tell you is we need to be united, organized, ready, effective, and we need to fight. I've been fighting for 38 years. Join with me and we'll take back the White House. Thanks, guys.